Well, I got in here and got set up. It's 5:20 now. Been set up for about an hour and a half. Haven't seen anything. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. So, and the reason that I'm sitting here, so the other day, the day that Zach killed his deer, I actually got down and I came through here. So rewind, back whenever I was 17 years old, my grandfather passed away. He was like my best friend. The day before he went into surgery, my grandfather and I went riding around this place called Whitetail. It is a public land place there in Arkansas. Anyways, he told me while we were riding around that he knew he wasn't going to make it through the surgery and to basically be there for my mom and stuff like that. So anyways, when that happened, that day we saw a piebald deer run across the road, and I have spent countless hours riding around in that place and hunting it. So anyways, fast forward to here, whenever I was walking around, we've got cameras all over this place. The guy that hunts us all the time, that's a friend of ours, has cameras all over this place. When I was walking around, I saw a piebald deer. So I came out of the woods and I told Zach that story. We go to Walmart and I open up Facebook, and it was my grandfather's birthday, and that was the day before yesterday. So when Zach and I was trying to figure out where we were going to spend the last day and a half, I was like, I gotta go back to where I've seen that piebald deer. I put a camera over here. The deer hasn't shown up on camera, but I feel like it's just a sign. Now, I'm not saying it's a sign I'm gonna come in here and kill a big deer. I'm saying that I feel like it's a sign of I'm doing what's right in life in general, or maybe it's a sign to grind harder. I don't know. If you knew my grandfather, he was my pawpaw. He was like the nicest person you'd ever meet. So there's no telling what the sign was for. But if you don't think your loved ones are with you, little signs like that will remind you.
doing some property management. Now we gotta go see if we can find her. Let's go. Immediate impact. Got some on there. That arrow is covered. Dark blood. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah. I told Zach when he got down here that I felt good about it, but it did look, whenever I reviewed the footage, it did look just a touch low. And just like always, gotta figure out where it starts. There's blood in this whole damn area right here. Like it went through and just splattered. She did go back down there. But she was running towards, yeah, there we go. Sorry guys. Took me a minute to figure out my means, but I mean, there's plenty of blood. So. Oh, right up through here, both sides. I'll take out the spider web for you, Zach.
Thank you.
Yeah. One come out. Is that something piled up right there? Looks like something piled up by it, It's just one line. Look at this.
Just dumping.
Look, she died in a full sprint. Like, was still getting it. Oh, I hit her exactly where I was aiming. Video, I thought it was where it was. All right, guys. Well, that was a short track drive. What, she probably went about 50 yards. Man, I'm gonna tell you, so this has been way more of a grind. And I say it every time I go somewhere and I talk about hunting different styles and different ways that everybody does. And obviously, like, I'm more of that public land hunter. And so when I get to places like this, I just struggle. And here nor there, you know, you've got the guys like Seek One and them that are out there doing this consistently. And look, if you think it's easy, it's just as hard. It's just a different type of hard. And so anyways, I come out, this camera that I actually put out over here 4 days ago, I've had a buck on it every afternoon, right before dark. And yesterday afternoon, as well, as y'all just seen the footage earlier, I had a big wide 4-point come in, but the guy that let us come up here and stay with him was like, hey, we need to take some does. And to be honest, we just have not had any opportunities to shoot any does. And she came in by herself, presented me with a 32-yard shot. That Rage Hypodermic, man, those things are absolutely nasty. Shooting the DCA arrows, so far I do like these arrows. They're pretty solid. I don't have any complaints out of them yet. I went to their new arrow this year, and then being that old doe, whenever she came in, I was glad I was wearing camo dust because she looped around behind me. That's the problem I hate about, you know, feed, is she looped around downwind of me, and I had like 2 socks and was going crazy with it earlier today because everything's been wet. It's rained on us every afternoon. And so anyways, thank God I had it because it was able to cover some of that mildewy smell that's coming off of my bag, I'm sure. So anyways, guys, that's number 4 on the season. I am 2 weeks into season. The next few weeks, it's going to slow down with myself hunting because Bowman has got, that's my son. If you haven't followed, Bowman's got tournament season starting up. So it's going to be a few weeks, got like 3 or 4 weeks before I go to Wisconsin with XOP. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go back and hit that little bell on the homepage so you know when we drop a video, because I've got Eric and Jesse. Season opens up not this weekend, but next weekend, and they've got some stuff that they're after, and it's going to be exciting. So good hunting, guys. We'll see you from a tree.